for Hank Skim!
Hey! Give it up for Nasia! She's married! I cannot fuck her. For many different reasons. One of them being she's married. Hey, look at the wheels! Distract you from my sexuality. Number 2. Wow. We're gonna pick a card from here. Let's pick it randomly. Where are you guys from? You're like Middle Eastern, but you're wearing a cowboy hat. Are you pretending you're Mexican? Drugs! You'll know about this. Drugs! No puedo más. Oh, no me digas, no puedo más. Oh, arriba! Mexico. No, I love doing more drugs. I can do more drugs, and I will do more drugs. Drugs all day. If you couldn't tell, I'm on drugs right now. I'm on alcohol. You guys ever tried alcohol? I'm on like 2 tabs of alcohol right now. Alcohol is a drug. I know you guys with your Judeo-Christian morality are like, alcohol is just what we do on every day to beat my wife. But alcohol is a fucking drug. It's a drug. Drugs. You know what? You know what I love about drugs is it gives you another perspective on life. Because most of the time we're going through life with a sober brain. Most of us who aren't homeless. But then if you do drugs, you get like, oh, another brain. Brain number 2, and then you can be like, oh, look at brain number 1, you know, from over here. I'm looking at brain number 1, and then you can get an objective view. Oh my God, why are you heckling just because you're from Mexico? Wait. Sounds like sci-fi movie. Yeah, welcome to America. We don't like just fucking worship the sun god or Tetricata or whatever. We're, you know, we use your country for cheap consumer goods, and now we get to act like we're better than you because you make soap operas that are really cheesy. I like him. I mean, if I could understand it, I might like him, but the plot's pretty basic, and the women are very hot. They all look like Nasia. Yeah, I love it. You got the hottest girl saying the stupidest shit on soap operas. Hey, it's Nasia! Give it up for Nasia! She won't fuck me. No, I love soap operas. I wish they did a little acid, maybe like get some aliens and that shit. Can you imagine like a telenovela with aliens? Do they have that? Mexico? Hey! Look at that! No, I love Mexican people. You know, they're great. 1. Uno. Cancel culture. La cultura de cancellation-o. Yes. Subtítulos. Aquí, por favor. No, I love cancel culture, you know. Who doesn't love just denying things that exist because they exist? You exist, now you don't, now you're nothing. That is a good way to deal with society. You think you are here, but you're not. You actually are 0, and we actually don't want anything from you. Please don't exist anymore as a human being. That's a healthy way to deal with your problem. Someone annoys you, deny their existence. But there's 7 billion of us, you know, we don't need everybody. We need to cancel some people. No, I believe in neurodiversity. I think everyone should contribute their little weird brains into the melting pot of our consciousness, and we mix it around and see what we get as a whole and average it out, or like the median or something. And I think that a lot of people are not that creative or like diverse, and they just like trying to be like a black dude or like a fratty douchebag. And we need all different types. We need like Middle Eastern people wearing cowboy hats. We need this guy who's like a strong white man and he's got a beard and he's like very sensitive, you know? Like, we need all types. We can't just have like strong white dudes just being sad and like grumpy. We need strong white dudes who are sensitive and love butterflies. Okay, tell us, you know what's funny about this wheel? I mentioned it last time I was on here, but it's 1 and 2. You got like 17 different things for 1 and 2. You could just flip a coin. Why do we need a whole wheel for 1 and 2? I'm guessing this is 2. That's what you're good for. Thank you, audience. You're very useful. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Coming quick. But it's spelled like coming, like the electronics manufacturer Cummings. Coming quick. I just don't have any idea what that's about. No. No. Just kidding. I did it yesterday. Coming quick, you know, it's like evolutionarily, if you have the ability to impregnate and inseminate a woman, you don't want to like take forever and then eventually like the husband comes in and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, sorry, I didn't come quick. So evolutionarily you're designed to, on the first blow, just to be like, but you shouldn't, because the lady won't have you back again, and you're probably wearing a condom when she's on birth control, so you won't get to impregnate her. So you gotta like think ahead of your body and be like, I know you want to put a baby in her, but just wait, and you may be able to put a baby in her later. But really, modern sex is not about impregnation or creating a baby. It's about connection and awesometime.com. So you know, like try to outthink your primal instincts and just be like, okay, I know I want to come right now, but let's also make sure she's having an awesome time. And you should just like keep pumping away and keep, you know, the more you pump, the better she feels until she gets dry and then it's just friction. But until it gets to that point, you gotta keep at it, you know, like think of the woman. It's like sex is about the amalgamation of two people. It's not just about your orgasm, it's about her orgasm. So like I try to last like a medium amount of time, but you also, I think coming quick is better than coming not at all, so I try to come medium. No, I love coming. I think we should come quick, better than not coming at all. But yeah, coming quickly, it's so embarrassing when you're like, oh my god, you're so attractive that you made me come quick. And most girls, they don't really like sex that much, so it's like, oh, thank you, you know, it's a compliment. It's like, they don't really need to come. They're like, oh yeah, you complimented me by coming quickly, so it's like, that's cool too. But not that girl, she loves coming as well with the man. So like, it depends on what kind of girl you're with. Like if she wants to like, you know, experience sex as more than just a social symbolic thing, then it's like, yeah, you gotta like deliver the sexual experience. So you gotta like hold it, you know, you gotta hold it, you gotta keep it tight. I just did a Kegel right then. I think that's what a Kegel is. So yeah, coming quickly, it can be overcome with strength training. You know, everyone's training their biceps, but no one's training their dick flap, whatever's in your dick that like regulates the flow. That's why I like to go to the bathroom and just regulate my piss flow, you know. I do Morse code with my piss in the bathroom. Beep, 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 beep. And then when I'm with a girl, I can just be like, and then coming quickly. 2, 1, right? Thanks. You guys ever think about? I have no idea what the fuck that. Can you read what this says? Tell a story. Wow, this Middle Easterner is better at English than I am. Congratulations. Your assimilation is perfect. You will be able to blend in and bomb us all. I love you guys. Thank you. Once upon a time, I was a small child, only 32 years old, and I was living in a van, as we all do from time to time, right? You know what I'm talking about. I was living in a van, and I attached a solar panel onto the top of my roof, but I only used Velcro because and then I drove on I-35 over there, and then I was driving, and I heard, whoozoo, and I was like, oh fuck. And I went to my destination, some Anderson Mill pub. It's a pub up north, and I got there, and then there was no solar panel. I was like, oh fuck, I lost my solar panel on the highway on I-35. Who wants to hear a sex story? One time, what's the best sex story that I have? Coming, I've come a lot. It's just so hard to pick of all the times that I've come. Sex, what a great time we have with sex. This guy fucks. So the very first time I came, the very first time I had sex, I was 22. Sorry, that's a little old. I know it's creepy. Everyone thinks I'm gonna shoot them now when I tell them that. But I came for the first time with a woman when I was 22, with a powerful black woman, a PBW, and I was going to town, and I read online that you have to vary the dynamic of it. Like, you can't just go at one speed. So I was going fast, fast, slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow. And she wasn't really enjoying, because that's not how you're supposed to have sex. The Mexican people know, they fuck a lot. And what? You guys fuck a lot? You're watching me? You're watching your phone. You're fucking watching a telenovela on your little smartphone. Pay attention. This isn't a goddamn... Oh, she says shut up. That's aggression. We punish aggression. How dare you? You make some noise if you're Mexican. Yeah, you're the only one. You're fucked. You done played yourself. We're gonna... No, Mexico is a great country. Thank you for letting us take Texas. So the first time this is a story about how I lost my virginity, and I was like, do you want to know a secret? Because she wasn't really feeling it, and I was like, do you want to know a secret? I was like, oh fuck, what? Like, that's not a good thing to hear when you're having sex with someone, and they're like, you want to hear a secret? And then I was like, I'm a virgin. And then she was like, oh, I thought you were just lazy. I'm not lazy, I'm just inexperienced. And then we saw each other a couple times. No, it was great. It was she had a good time. But yeah, I mean, I've never had a threesome.
You're always gonna be single.
I'm always gonna be single? You don't think there's any like 4s or 3s that will marry me? There's like a lot of desperate women out there. Are you leaving? Oh, you're getting kicked out? Have fun. You can't even stand a comedy show. You are not fit for society. You're just gonna be with your one person that's gonna tolerate your bullshit, and then you're gonna die. No, it's fine. She's Mexican. She has like 1,000 of those like her back where she's from. Who gives a shit about how I lost my virginity to a black woman in Atlanta? I lost my virginity to a black woman in Atlanta, and she was like, I thought you were lazy. And I was like, no, I'm just a virgin. Like, I never had sex before until now. And then she was like, oh, thank God, you're not lazy. You're just a loser that has never had sex before. Thank you!
don't twerk, you gon' wake up in his shirt like.